And I am live. Hello, everybody. Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, wherever part of the world you're tuning in. Welcome, welcome. I'm coming to you tonight from Daytona Beach, Florida. We just came from a very busy and exciting day at Magic Kingdom. And honestly, we are so tired. We decided to stay here for a night because it's really hard to drive going back to Jacksonville. I just messaged my cousin that we will stop by tomorrow. But anyway, guys, we are here. We walk a lot today and we're so tired. We had so much fun, so beautiful experience, guys. It's amazing. The fireworks, the parade. Oh my gosh, so beautiful. It's amazing experience. We made beautiful memories and now we're here in Daytona Beach for one night just to rest before we continue our journey going back to Jacksonville and, of course, going back to our family. But tonight we just decided to stay here. I started thinking about something. Sometimes life is just like today. We get excited about the destination. We look forward to the adventure. This is the famous Daytona Beach, Florida, is the famous beach in the world. Yes, guys, tomorrow we're going to the beach to take a shower, to take a swim. We'll take this advantage because our hotel just, I will show you guys. Our hotel is just here in the beach area. And as you can see the view, yes, guys, as you can see the view, look at the view, so pretty. But the beach, it's 24 hours. But because it's too dark, you can just, walk around, play the sun, but you can't really swim because it's too dark. But anyway, today is my day 10. Wow, I made it. Day 10 of my challenge, guys, getting to know me. And I am so grateful for this topic. Um, Topic for today is nobody talk about this part starting something new. People talk about the dream, they talk about the excitement, they talk about the result, but nobody talks enough about the days when you're tired, the days when you doubt yourself, the days when you wonder if you made the right decision, and sometimes the days when you simply want to stop. My story. I want to go here for a while and take this. View. Yes, guys, it's thundering. It's so it's so and thundering, loud and thundering outside. Yes, like what I said, but nobody talks about enough the days when you're tired, the days when you doubt yourself, the days when you wonder if you made the right decision, and sometimes the days when you simply want to stop. My story, guys, you know my story. I've had many new beginnings in my life. I was born and raised in the Philippines again. Then I worked overseas in Abu Dhabi for many years, living in the US with my family. I was shocked. I mean, overwhelming, but I adapt now culture here in the US. Leaving my family was not easy. I was excited about the opportunity, but I was also scared. I missed my family. I had responsibilities, and I knew I had to keep going because people were depending on me. Then I moved to America, and once again, I had to start over. Everything was different. The environment was different, the culture was different, and my career was different. I had worked as a beautician for many years, but I couldn't continue because of license requirements. I ended up working in a nursing home. I love I love my job, even though it's not my career. I worked different job. I was thankful to have work, but deep inside, I knew I wanted to learn and grow. The emotion, the, the emotion really affect me. Starting over sounds exciting when we tell the story later, but when you're actually living it, it's not always easy. There were days when I felt unsure. There were days when I questioned myself. There were days when I thought, can I really do this? Maybe you felt that way too. Maybe you're starting over in your country. Maybe you're learning a new skill. Maybe you're starting a new job. Maybe you're trying something you've never done before. And everyone around you sees the excitement, but inside you're thinking, what if I fail? My online journey, I felt that way when I started learning about online business too. I wasn't technology expert. English isn't my first language. I didn't know how everything worked. I had questions, I had doubts, and yes, I was afraid, but I decided to learn. I watched, I listened, I asked questions. I made mistake and I keep going. I learned that you don't have to feel confident before you start. Sometimes confidence comes after you take the first step. Look at today and look at me where I am today. I'm sitting here in Daytona Beach, and yeah, this is our room now. We just came. It's so pretty with my sister Bernadette. So pretty close to the water. So after our spending day at Magic Kingdom was amazing. Traveling and spending time with friends and making memories with my family. I'm still learning, but here's the thing. It didn't happen because every day was easy. There were hard days too. There were days when I was tired. There were days when I was afraid. Where there were days when I didn't know what was next, but I kept taking the next step. A lesson from today actually give me a perfect example at Magic Kingdom. We had so much fun, but by the end of the day, we were exhausted. That's right. And what did we do? We stopped, we rested, we took care of ourselves. We didn't say we have to keep going no matter what. We understood that resting is part of the journey, and I think that's important in life too. Sometimes people think that if they slow down, they're failing. That's not true. Rest is not quitting. Taking a break is not giving up. Sometimes, sometimes you need to rest so you can continue stronger. My message for you, for someone starting something new. Maybe you're in a season right now where you're tired. Maybe you've been working towards something for a long time. Maybe you're building a dream. Maybe you're trying to change your life and you're wondering, why is this so hard? I want you to know that difficult does not always mean strong. Sometimes it simply means you're growing. Give yourself permission to rest. Give yourself permission to learn. Give yourself permission to make mistakes. And give yourself permission to start again tomorrow. Faith, and this is where my faith helps me. I don't believe I don't believe I have to carry everything by myself. I pray, I ask God for strength, I ask for wisdom, and I trust Him with the things I cannot control. Sometimes God doesn't remove the difficult road, sometimes He gives us strength to keep walking it. Sometimes He reminds us you don't have to finish everything today. Today's lesson, I want you to hear this. You and you have to remember starting something new can exciting and exhausting at the same time. You can be grateful and tired. You can be grateful and tired. You can be excited and nervous. You can believe in your dream and still have a difficult day. Those things can exist together. Don't let one hard day make you give up on a dream that still matters to you. Rest when you need to, then get back. Take this next step in next. And I want to learn from you. Have you ever been so tired that you wanted to give up on something you really care about? What helped you keep going? Share your story in the comments. Maybe someone reading your story, your answer needs to know that they are not alone. Thank you so much for joining me for my day 10. The night was so tired, but we are so grateful for this amazing journey. Grateful for the trip, grateful for the family and friends, grateful for the memories we made today, and grateful for another day that God has given me. Sometimes we think we have to keep pushing until we reach the destination, but life is teaching us sometimes different. The journey matters too. The stops matter, the rest matters. The people beside you matters, and the memories you make along the way matters. So if you're tired today, don't be too hard on yourself. Rest, pray, take a breath, and remember that tomorrow is another opportunity to keep going. You don't have to have everything figured out. You just need to take the rest and next step. Keep believing, keep learning, keep growing, keep trusting God. It's always there. And never forget, rest is part of the journey. It doesn't mean you're giving up. So thank you for being part of my day 10. I'll see you again tomorrow for my day 11. Good night, everyone. Here again, we are here in the Daytona Beach, Florida, the famous beach in the world. So tomorrow, we'll see you again tomorrow. We'll show you guys the place outside if it's daytime. Okay, that's all for now. God bless, guys. Bye. Care.